Right, this is about an article from the Mail Online, Daily Mail, attacking men online who try to defend men and boys. It's thoroughly sexist, and the headline is "The New Cult of Militant Misogyny Poisoning Minds." Yeah, like the mainstream media haven't been poisoning women and girls' minds by talking rubbish about domestic violence, rape, sexual harassment, stalking, paedophilia, equal pay, equal representation, and all the other bullshit figures they come up with and don't explain them properly. Anyway, Laura Bates discovers in a truly shocking expose. No, it's not shocking. It's not shocking in the slightest that it comes from the Mail Online, who've been attacking men for years. She exposes that teen boys are being brainwashed online to violently hate women. Well, there may be some elements of truth in that, but I certainly haven't encountered it myself. So I'll have a brief look at her evidence. And I mean very brief, because this is a long article. I'll put it in the comment section and pin it to the top. One boy questioned if she was lying when she recounted his sexual assault. Well, was there a conviction? If there wasn't a conviction, he has an absolute right to question you. Laura visited schools allowing young people to discuss their own experiences. Yeah, I wonder how much experiences of the boys they could talk about, like female teachers down-marking them by 3% points in tests for the same results that the girls get. Do you want to talk about that kind of abuse, that kind of sexist abuse? No, of course she doesn't. She wouldn't even know about it. And another subheading, teenage boys arrived at his session prepared with hate-fueled arguments. Well, feminists and leftists, hate-fueled arguments mean if you disagree with us on anything, we'll call you all sorts of fucking names, including all the bullshit names of poisoning minds, misogyny, blah, 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 Laura. You've got nothing. Dropping down a little in the article, because I'm going to keep this very short. In the course of delivering a school session about gender equality, sexual violence and consent, I just discussed my own experience of being sexually assaulted on a bus. The last video I did was based on a 2012 official US survey that showed that 1.3 million women and 1.27 million men suffer from sexual violence during the year previously. So don't give me any shit about that unless you want to talk about it both ways. Dropping down a little more, teenage boys arrived at my sessions prepared with hate-fueled arguments about lying women and false rape accusations. Well, I can't remember if I've mentioned it yet, but Delhi Women's Commission, which is a hardcore feminist organisation in India, have said that over 50% of rape allegations made by women are false. And she says hate-fueled. Same story with the left, always the same story with feminists. Anyone who disagrees with their propaganda or their bullshit propaganda is hateful. Now, I'm not hateful towards this particular woman. I'm hateful towards her disgusting writing. She continues, they didn't want to talk, they weren't prepared to listen, they already knew that feminazis are out to destroy men. We've been listening to your fucking propaganda for decade after decade after decade, and men and boys alike are now fucking sick and tired of it, and the Mail Online trying to promote this shit even further just further it takes away their credibility as any kind of a relevant news source. Anyway, she goes on later on to attack MGTOW inevitably. I can't keep this over 5 minutes, or my video recorder won't work properly, but I'll leave the thing linked in the comment section to the top and you can read it yourself. But it's just more man-bashing feminist Daily Mail bullshit.